right, good morning everyone for joining us today at the official opening of the Festival for Good 2020. We welcome you today. My name is Erwin on behalf of the Singapore Center for Social Enterprise RACE. We hope that you will join us as we open this event. Festival for Good is RACE flagship event and Asia's largest celebration of social enterprises and the social impact they deliver. And this virtual Festival for Good is brought to you by RACE in partnership with DBS Foundation, as well as South Beach Consortium as the virtual venue partner. This year, we have brought FFG Virtual right into your homes. And we have over 130 social enterprises from local and the region joining us and being showcased across the various features of the virtual Festival for Good. Today, we are so glad and we are so honored to have Mr. Mazagos Zulkifli, the Minister for Social and Family Development and Second Minister for Health, to grace and open this year's Festival for Good 2020. He will be launching the virtual festival, which is going to be a month-long festival filled with activities, shopping, and great conversations as well. So as we are waiting to welcome Minister Mazagos, when he is in, I would like all of us to welcome him by clapping. And this is the way that we're going to clap today, all right? So if you follow me, just raise your two hands and we're going to do like that, all right? So when Mr. Mazagos comes in, we will clap and welcome him in as well. So just give a few more seconds and we'll wait for Mr. Mazagos to enter the main room. Let us welcome Minister Mazagos to the opening launch ceremony of RACE's Festival for Good. Good morning, Minister.
Good morning, everybody. Hello.
So welcome, Minister Mazagos, and we're so glad to have you here today with us. Before we begin, Minister, may I invite you to join us for a group photo with our social enterprises here as well. For RACE staff, if you don't mind, please turn off your videos during the photo taking so that all the SEs who are in attendance can get a great shot with Minister. All right, what a wonderful photo and a great memento for us to remember this significant event. Now, I'd like to turn over to Minister Mazagos to share his opening remarks with us. Minister Mazagos, may I invite you to please share your opening remarks.
Thank you. Mr. Gautam Banerjee, Chairman of the RACE Board of Directors, members of the RACE Board of Directors, Mr. Alfie Osman, CEO of RACE, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a pleasure to join all of you at today's launch of the fourth run of RACE's Festival for Good, or what you call FFG. RACE has supported the development of the local social enterprise scene since its founding in 2015. This annual festival is an important flagship event to showcase the sector to the public, raise awareness of the good work that you have done, and present the possibilities for innovative impact via the SE model. 2020 has been defined by the global impact of COVID-19, which has cut across all sectors of society and the economy. As the year draws to a close, the outlook for the pandemic remains uncertain. We must adapt to this new normal, which means to relook the way we approach work and life. At the same time, we must not forget the vulnerable groups in society who are hit harder than most and find it more difficult to cope during this period. Social enterprises thus play an important role, and I commend your efforts to remain viable business entities while continuing to create social impact, be it through employing beneficiaries or providing products which meet the needs of vulnerable communities. To help as is tide over the COVID-19 period, the government has provided provided additional support for SEs over the next 2 years through raises Stay United grants. The grant helps eligible SEs sustain their operations and scale viable solutions which address pertinent social gaps. So far, 19 SEs have received support from the Stay United grant, which has helped to preserve 83 jobs for beneficiaries. This is on top of the general support provided to businesses over multiple budgets this year. As entities operating in social economic nexus, XEs are also well placed to develop and scale innovative long-term solutions to meet the needs and social challenges of our time. For example, Speak and Span is an SE that specializes in cleaning technology and provides employment for beneficiaries. During the circuit breaker period, Speak and Span develops a proprietary disinfectant agent that provides antimicrobial protection on surfaces and long-lasting hand sanitizers. Speak and Span also provided subsidized disinfectant services of up to $250,000 in value. By adapting its business, Speak and Span managed to double its revenue in the past few months. Another SE, Find Jobs, matches non-executive job seekers to job opportunities. Find Jobs worked with multiple agencies such as E2I and Mendaki Sense to reach out to job seekers through its mobile app and on-site kiosks to facilitate job matching during the circuit breaker period. Find Jobs also offered employers reduced costs for hiring and placement services by 50% to lower the barriers to hiring. In engaging employers with these reduced costs, we have also encouraged employers to adopt fair and inclusive practices. I encourage all of you to look out for opportunities to expand your business and continue to be nimble and adaptive in this challenging period. Aligned with the spirit of transformation, Festival for Good has gone virtual this year in light of the COVID-19 situation. Around 130 SEs across various sectors will be participating in the month-long virtual festival, making FFG 2020 the largest gathering of SEs in Asia. Despite the pandemic, RACE has managed to expand and scale FFSG this year. This, to me, also reflects what can be achieved in the face of adversity if we adapt, innovate, and put the will to transform into action. FFG 2020 continues to provide a platform for SEs to engage the public and increase awareness of the impact you create through the virtual marketplace, workshops, and panel sessions this year. A new B2B experience lounge is also available to facilitate networking with potential business partners and clients. I encourage SEs, members of the public, and businesses alike to take full advantage of the festival offerings in the coming weeks. To conclude, I would like to highlight some observations from the Public Perception Survey of Social Enterprises, which President Halimah Yacob launched yesterday. The survey found that over 70% of people are aware of SEs and your social mission, a large increase from previous years. However, members of the public today are also more inclined to consider the price and quality of goods when purchasing from SEs. Indeed, SEs face the challenge of committing resources to achieve your social goals while also having to remain competitive and financially viable. No easy feat. SEs which manage to succeed and scale can model the way for the broader society and economy by showing that we can do good even as we do well. Through the causes that you advocate for and the partnerships that you forge, the social impact you create can be multiplied manifold and lead to greater change. FSG is the starting point for some of these important conversations, which we continue to encourage well beyond the festival. Thank you and a great Festival for Good 2020.
Thank you, Minister, for your kind words and message to all of us. Certainly, the Festival for Good is one of the ways which we showcase the great work of our social enterprises, the vibrancy of the sector, and encourage more people to be part of the good. As we said, this year is a virtual Festival for Good, and we're going to bring Festival for Good right into your homes. So let us now join Sonia, another of my race colleague, who is at the virtual Festival for Good venue and is ready to bring us around and help us in opening the ceremony with Minister. Sonia, please.
Welcome to the opening ceremony of Festival for Good 2020. I am Sonia from Race, and we thank you for joining us for the official launch. I'm here at the virtual Festival for Good grounds, Asia's largest celebration of social enterprises, and most importantly, the impact they create. This year's festival brings together over 100 local and regional social enterprises for a month long of festivities. And we're just seconds away from the launch. Let's welcome Minister Masagos Zulkifli, Minister for Social and Family Development and Second Minister for Health.
Hello.
Let's count down in
Hi, sorry, Minister. May I invite you to hold up your button as we prepare for the launch and wait for the countdown. So we're going to count down together from 5, and Minister, please press the button at the end of the countdown. So yes, that's right, Minister. Hold the button really high. Oh, yes. Lovely. Thank you, Minister. So Sonia, count us in, please. Sonia.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, fantastic.
Well done, well done.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's go check out the festival. Here we are at the Festival for Good website. The opportunity to take this annual event virtual has allowed us to bring the experience right into your homes. You can expect 1 month full of stage performances, inspiring conversations, and hands-on workshops. And loads of shopping opportunities for individuals and corporations too. Every business you come in contact with is a proud social enterprise. Let me introduce some of the key features of the festival so you can fully enjoy all the features we have in store for you. Let's start with visiting the marketplace, where we have over 80 social enterprises showcasing their socially conscious products and services. The marketplace has 5 shopping districts: Wellness Arena, Living Room, Community Center, Gourmet Street, Education Hub, and Fashion Plaza. I must have caught your attention at Fashion Plaza. Yes, that's exactly where I'm taking all of you next. At the Fashion Plaza, you can also filter the social enterprise listings by the UN SDG that you resonate with. If you like what you see, you can instantly click on Shop Now to go straight to the SE's e-commerce page to shop. But if you need a little more information, click on Learn More to see more products and read about the SE's impact. You can link out to their e-shop from there too. Need to inquire about anything in particular? Not to worry, you can chat with the SE directly here. And clicking on the menu button at any juncture will bring you to a quick listing of the main features. This year, we have a new segment. Corporate clients who are looking to procure from social enterprises can now find them easily. Our B2B experience feature will help organizations to find the right SE that can meet their procurement needs. If you are here on behalf of your company, do make social enterprises a part of your organization's sustainability journey. For the convenience of corporate users, we have organized this section as per the requirements in a typical office. Food items for your pantry, training program for your staff, and corporate gifts perhaps. For the purposes of diving deeper, let's take a look at management systems. By clicking on Learn More, you can hear directly from social entrepreneurs themselves. You'll be greeted with a short video on how they can bring value to your organization. To take the discussion further, simply hit the chat button. Let's take a look at the next feature. I hear that there are some interesting conversations and panelists lined up too. Conversations will be broadcasted live here. The conversations will feature over 30 speakers from social entrepreneurs, corporate leaders to impact investors and more. Audience can watch conversations that have concluded and register for upcoming ones too. Next up, we have some experiential workshops you can sign up for. Slots are limited, so if you find something that catches your eye, do register and get your workshop kits sent to you before the actual day. What is a festival without some stage performances? On this lineup, you will find an interesting mix of activities from theatre plays, storytelling sessions, magic shows, educational videos about sustainability and well-being, as well as exclusive SE launches you can find at FestivalForGood 2020. Don't worry, if you missed out on any live shows, you can find them on this playlist below. That's all I have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. I certainly hope you got a good glimpse of what we have in store for you at FestivalForGood 2020. If you need help at any point while surfing through our virtual grounds, just hit the chat button and we'll be right there to assist you. Thank you for your attention, everyone, and may the festivities begin.
Thank you, Sonia, for showing us around the virtual Festival for Good website and grounds. There certainly is so much to explore and experience at our virtual festival website. We now want to take some time to highlight and showcase exclusive product launches by a few of our social enterprises at this year's Festival for Good. So let's have a look at the exclusive launches.
I'm here to introduce a special collection that we have for launch at Festival for Good. It's a collection of 6 earrings. It's called the Infinity Drop earrings.
For Festival for Good, we have for sale these items that are made by the beneficiaries at the hospitals and nursing homes.
Market for Good is an online B2B social marketplace offering products and services created by social organizations.
Today we are launching the reusable fabric masks. They are actually art-turned masks that our people with special needs have actually designed.
For this dumpling-inspired pouch, we actually worked on various designs and decided on this structure as it can flatten completely and wrap up nicely.
And with Axis, you can now live stream your event onto our robust virtual venue that is fully customizable and interactive.
So with Self-Portrait, we wanted to invite members of the public to come into our spaces and jumpstart our creative process.
We aim to create something very inclusive, simple to use for residents to access to services and information within their neighborhood.
Just exclusively for FFG, we have the Kueh Buru earrings, Curry Puff earrings, and Kueh Ayu earrings.
We have Max Snap. There is the shirt there. With Max Snap, you are able to just skip away with the buttons and just snap. You're done.
We wanted to take our best-selling medallion drop earrings and create something, a new design, because I realized that a lot of us are working from home. And we wanted to create an earring design that you could wear and still be able to do your Zoom calls.
The inspiration is to make the works of Chua Soon Bin accessible to everyone.
So what inspired me to design this product is that as a designer, my workspace is always in a state of organized mess. So I wanted something that I could wrap and unwrap my tools in while I'm working on different projects.
But what we don't realize is that on the other spectrum of the community and the society, we actually have people who really have needs in dressing, from starting the day to ending of day, from toileting even, moving from the chair to another chair. There are this kind of or from one location to another location, there are different kind of challenges, whether is it for themselves or is it for their caregivers.
We want to bring back the kampong spirit through technology.
Dagis is an organization who are always driven by a social cause, creating a platform for parents and especially mothers, understanding the need and the desire to be there for our families, for our children from one hand, and have a meaningful career from the other hand.
The inspiration comes from the traditional grade because it truly represents our national heritage.
The inspiration behind this product is that our youth with special needs will first of all design the art, and then this is inspired by the fruits that they like. So you've got pineapple, you've got also mango, as well as watermelon.
The inspiration behind this program is for the beneficiaries at the nursing homes and the hospital to be able to experience clay making. This for them is like art as a form of therapy. So through the learning process, they enjoy this process and at the same time use their hands to create something that is functional and useful.
We want to empower those who are contact savvy, the elderly, as well as the low-income residents.
The value behind the production is parity, not charity.
So a piece like this was not made overnight, but it was a long learning journey for them as they explore not just a new art technique, but also internally internalize lessons about mindfulness and mindful well-being.
In Singapore Fashion Runway, we want to nurture and benefit the people with special needs as well as the caregivers. A lot of them have a lot of talents, yet we felt that they wanted an outlet to actually pursue their passion. So we honed their talents and through our Fashion for Social Cause movement.
Our aim is to multiply the impact on the society by enabling the social organizations and giving them the access to large corporate customers.
At Eden and Ellie, we train and employ 10 artisans who are adults with autism spectrum disorder. So they are our team that puts together all the jewelry that you see through stitching and putting together and weaving the beads.
Tinker Arts hope to provide people with disability a skill and a sustainable employment. We actually provide flexible job opportunities for women from single-parent households and underprivileged families. So our beneficiaries sew from the comfort of their home while tending to the needs of their family. Training and materials are provided, and our beneficiaries are paid upfront for each product that they make.
As a fellow social enterprise, we understand the difficulties that they are experiencing, and we would like to extend our hand and provide our expertise in assisting them to pivot into the new normal together, so that they too can continue their excellent work, communicate their stories online, and create an impact to the society.
At Will and Well, we serve people of different bodies, people who have strokes or amputees, and you and me.
It's such an inspiration to hear the stories behind the products and services from our participating social enterprises. It makes every purchase a bit more meaningful and deeper. And you're also helping our social enterprises to do better as businesses and improve and increase their social impact. Well, the Festival for Good will be a month-long event, and there will be many activities for you to participate in. You will find amazing products and services of the social enterprises in the marketplace and with the B2B experience. You can continue to hear about the amazing perspectives and ideas from our various social entrepreneurs at the conversations. And you can be engaged in the workshops and experience the vibrancy of the sector at the live stage. This virtual Festival for Good is open and accessible to everyone in the public as well. So are you excited to explore the Festival for Good website? So just before you head off to explore the Festival for Good website, join me in thanking Minister Mazagos as he takes his leave right now. So thank you, Minister Mazagos, for gracing this occasion with your words and your presence. May I invite you now to join our Ray staff and board members to the breakout room as you take your leave.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Great. Thank you, everyone, for joining us at this official launch of the Festival for Good 2020. Once again, the virtual Festival for Good is brought to you by RAISE in partnership with DBS Foundation, as well as South Beach Consortium as the virtual venue partner. Do take some time to explore the virtual Festival for Good website, and we certainly hope that you will enjoy the festival and invite your family and friends to experience the festival and continue to do and be a part of the good. So take care and have a great weekend. Bye.